I know, George, George knows a lot.
You gotta get it done.
How are they doing?
Oh, they're taking it. They lost Alabama when was their only loss.
Grandma or daughter or
Isn't Alabama really the only one that matters? What was that about?
It was kind of the first place. I don't know. I don't give it all the nitty-gritty details. I just like to steer my dogs.
nothing else to report.
I remember I was, when I just got to Texas for my first job in the Air Force.
Uh-huh.
A friend drove with me, he was a smoker. Stopped in Orleans. Actually, their New Year's Eve, it was right before the show, it was right before New Year's. We were in a fairly nice restaurant. It wasn't like a, it wasn't like a fast food.
I want to be like her when I grow up.
All of a sudden, somebody stands up and says, "Move out that dog," and half the restaurant starts to bark. I'm from Norway, so I'm going to bark at me.
I wonder if that was
I'm sorry that you had such a rough weekend.
It was.
I was there.
No, it was 81.
Hi. Does anybody want to light candles tonight? Okay, thank you. We still have like 2 minutes, so.
Sebastian, how you doing?
You look good out there.
This podium's so much bigger than mine.
We can make a trade.
It's huge, it's awesome. You can fit everything up here. Huh? Oh, thanks. I'm not going to rabbinic school. That's not going to be a thing that happens.
I knew somebody in California who went in her 60s.
Wow.
I think she was in the chapel.
No, I'm happy in my career. And I like what I do here.
And we like what you do here.
Well, thank you. All right.
You could use your career as a rabbi as well. That's a lot of what.
True. All right, well, it is 6:15, and I was raised in a house where if you're not 5 minutes early, then you're late. So we're going to get started. So Shabbat Shalom. As just to give full disclosure, I was told like 2 days ago that I was doing this by myself, so be patient with me. I think I've done this once before, but never from here. It was a beach Shabbat, so a little bit more chill. So I'm going to do my best, but if I forget something, please let me know. So Pam has graciously offered to light candles tonight, so we will turn together to page 2. Can everyone hear me okay? Yes.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. Uh-oh.
I don't know how to fix it.
Joe's doing something.
Okay. Thanks, Joe.
As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Oh, this is the other one.
There we go.
Oh, I like this one better. Oops. Juice.
I don't know if we have.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got it. So there's 2 parts to this one also. There's a button and a slide. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you. Okay. So let's turn to page 10. There's something really wonderful about this time of year when the mornings are cool or even kind of cold, and then by midday it's warm again, not hot but comfortable. And for me, driving from Meadville to come here, seeing the leaves changing adds some beautiful variety. And there's just something really beautiful about fall. So we're going to start with Maya Fehayom, and also there's not going to be many more chances that we have beautiful days where we can do this song. Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom. Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. And then let's turn to page 12 and continue with L'chuna Ranana. Which is all about singing, which makes me happy. L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'Adonai. L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'Adonai. Naria, Naria, Litzuri, Shenu, Nekadma, Fabitoda. Naria, Naria, Litzuri, Shenu, Izmirod, Nairalom. L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'Adonai. L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'chuna Ranana, L'Adonai. And let's turn together to page 20, and we will continue with Lecha Dodi. And as is tradition, when we get to the final verse, we will stand and face the door to welcome our mythic Shabbat bride. L'chuna Ranana, oh, that's wrong, sorry. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, there we go. La yala p'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yala p'nei Shabbat nekavela. Shemot tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yala p'nei Shabbat nekavela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha. Shabbat nekavela. Boi v'shalom ateret bara, gam besimcha u'betzola. Toch emunei am segula. Boi chala Shabbat nekabela. Please be seated. And we'll continue on the following page with Mizmor Shir, the Yom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir, the Yom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, Uzamer l'shimcha elyon, Uzamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor Shir, the Yom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, Uzamer l'shimcha elyon, Uzamer l'shimcha elyon. Lehagid baboker chazdecha, emunatecha balelot, alei asor balei novel, alei higayon bechina. Mizmor Shir l'Yom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, Uzamer l'shimcha elyon, Uzamer l'shimcha elyon. And on the following page, we will continue with Shalom Aleichem. I have more pages that I have to deal with than Rob does, sorry. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. B'lechem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech, malachei hamlachim hakadosh, baruch hu. Baruch Huni l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Tzidchem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. We'll turn together to page 26 and rise for Chatzi Kaddish. And hi, Mom. She said hi. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabba, ve'alma divarach chirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayedecho beit Yisrael, bagala u'vizman kariv v'imaru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam u'olmei Almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha Leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma And we'll remain standing and turn to page 28 for Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Please be seated. One of my favorite bar and bat mitzvah memories that I've had, I love doing them, they're always one of my favorite things, but I can't even remember who it was. But every time the congregation was able to stand or sit, she's like, you could sit now. Stand up now. So every time Russ says, please stand or please be seated, that's what goes through my head. Let's turn to page 30 and let's read in the middle of the page the English of Ma'ariv Aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzivaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Aravim. I notice this time of year, it gets dark earlier, and I think that we notice more that distinction between day and night as the nights come sooner. And as we start to see just a little bit of darkness falling while we're in here, so it's not pitch black when we come and when we go, but it's also not like bright sun the whole time we're here either. So we actually kind of internalize a little bit more of that sense of Ma'ariv Aravim, that sense of evening coming on and daylight ending. Let's turn together to page 32, and let's read again in the middle of the page together in the English. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel, by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel. And we'll turn to page 34 as we rise for Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Please be seated. We'll turn to page 38 and join together in Ve'ahavta once I put down my guitar. Okay. You're right, it is 36, I apologize. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh Asher Anochi Mitzavecha Hayom Alevavecha Vishinantam Livanecha Vidibarta Bam Vishivtecha B'veitecha Uvlechtecha Vaderech Uvshachbecha Uvekumecha Ukshartam Leot Aliadecha Vehayu Letotafot Bein Einecha Uchtavtam Amezuzot Beitecha Uvisharecha Leman Tizkeru Ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai V'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim Lihiot lachem l'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet. Please turn together to page 39, and we will read responsively in the middle of the page. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. Together, high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. On page 40. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osefet. Continuing on the top of page 43, altogether, let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapurei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Hashkiveinu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'hamideinu shomreinu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkiveinu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamideinu shomreinu l'chaim. And then turn to page 45. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment, a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. And we'll join together in Vishamru. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Beni Ruvain, Bnei Yisrael, Oti leolam, Oti leolam, Vishamru v'nei Yisrael, et ha-Shabbat, La'asot et ha-Shabbat, Ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat Ledorotam berit olam. Please turn to page 47 and rise if you are able for Amidah. Pray as if everything depended on God. Act as if everything depended on you. Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevig Ula Livnei V'neihem, L'man Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Vezrat Sarah. Before we do Gevurot, I believe this is the Shabbat where we change. Okay, just making sure. Atah gibor leolam Adonai, mechayei hakol atarav lehoshia, mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, mechakel chaim bechesed, mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishenei afar, michamocha bagevurot, umido melach, melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua. Ne'eman ata l'chayot hakol, Baruch ata Adonai mechayeh hakol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, kadoshim b'chol yom yahalu chasela. Baruch ata Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh. Please be seated. And we'll turn to page 55 and join together at the top. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. And we will join together at the top of page 59. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Top of page 61. Together. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamevarech et amo Yisrael, bashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amecha Tasim Leolam Ki Atahu Melech Adon Lecha Shalom Mitov Levarech et amcha Yisrael bechol letuvchol asher bishlomecha Baruch atah Adonai oseh hashalom. We take some time now for silent prayer. Yehiu leratzon imrefi ehegyon libi lefanecha Adonai Please turn to page 253. Where we will join in Mishaberach. In our congregation, we say a blessing of healing for Ross McCullough, Jan Mandel, Barbara Shapira, Marcia Koblitz, Eric Shabetta, Doug Botner, Louis Tenenbaum, Melanie Wood, Stephanie Willis, Irv Willis, Corrine Egan, Darlene Sharp, Diane Parker Burnett, Jill Smokler, Roseanne, Judy, Harry Miller, Chuck Sharp, Joe Fries, Steve, Glenn Sider, John Myers, Robert Unger, Jordan Kozweski, Bruce McEwen, and Marianne Flaherty. If you are joining us online and would like to add a name, please add a name into the chat. If you are here in person and would like to add a name, please do so. We join together in Mishaberach. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth, the earth being unformed and void, with darkness over the surface of the deep and a wind from God sweeping over the water. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. These opening verses of Torah are so well known that my Google Doc was able to autofill, "Let there be light," and there was light when I started to type it. In Bereshit, God creates the world. God creates Adam and Eve. They eat from the tree of knowledge and are banished from the Garden of Eden. Then Cain kills Abel and is subsequently destined to a life of wandering. That is a lot in 6 verses. Netflix could turn it into a drama-filled series spanning several seasons with wild acclaim. So obviously, I'm not Rob. I rarely speak when I'm up here, outside of offering a page number and an occasional oi when Rob tells a particularly bad dad joke. There are advantages and disadvantages to talking about a portion that people know so well. The content is really well known, so then what do we draw from it? There are a lot of different directions that could be taken with this, but when I read it over again, what struck me was beginnings. In theory, everything starts with a beginning. In the beginning, once upon a time, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I'm a fan of beginnings. They offer so much possibility and so much to hope for. We just started a new Jewish year, and we begin it first by celebrating, and then taking stock of ourselves over the last year, to apologize for our wrongs, to learn from our mistakes so that we can be better going forward. In my day job, I spent a lot of time talking with people about the benefits of being able to reflect on and learn from past mistakes and experiences, as opposed to ruminating on them endlessly and staying stuck in a spiral of guilt and shame. If we have the capacity to learn from the past, why do we read the Torah over and over again every year? It's not like it changes. Studies have shown that people take comfort in rereading the same books or watching the same movies over and over again because they know what's going to happen. In a world where so much is outside of our control, it's nice to come back to something that feels predictable. The Torah is not exactly a fun, easy read that we pick up on a rainy Sunday afternoon when we're looking for something to help us unwind, or maybe for some people it is. So why do we read it over and over again every year? Rob, in my personal opinion, does a formidable job of taking whatever material is in the weekly Parsha and weaving it into something relevant to today, causing us to reflect and learn something new every time. Not an easy feat to accomplish week after week. Have you ever rewatched a movie a bunch of times and noticed something you never saw before? Or watched something you saw as a child again as an adult and realized how many things were aimed at the poor adults who had to watch the same kids' movie 100 times in a row? We read this text over and over again because there is always more to learn, a new perspective, something we didn't notice the last time. Yes, it is a new beginning to open with Bereshit, to start the Torah over again, to repeat the stories we've heard for decades. But each reading allows us to come back to the same verses with a new perspective. None of us are exactly the same as we were when this was read at this time last year. We've had life experiences, changes, successes, failures, joys, and sadnesses. Sadnesses is not a word, I don't think. We come back to these familiar texts and are able to see them differently, and that allows us the ability for lifelong learning, guided by our rabbi or a Torah study group, or just our own reading and reflections. So as we go into this Shabbat and reflect on the beginning of everything once again, we can take this opportunity to reflect this same beginning from a new place and a new perspective, and maybe take something new away from it. In a world that is ever-changing, it feels good to know that each year, after Simchat Torah, we will begin again. Shabbat Shalom. Did everybody get the half sheet with the words to Aleinu L'Shabeach? When Dan Nichols was here for the 150th, I was struck by his incredible attitude and his joy in what he does in the music that he creates. And this Aleinu L'Shabeach in particular was something that really struck me as a prayer that we do so frequently but don't often think about what it means. And this is a way to, ooh, my guitar strap broke again. A way to, again, take a new perspective on something that we chant weekly. I guess we should rise for this because it's our Aleinu for the night. We can open the Ark for it too. Okay. It's up to us to call ourselves to task, to sing what's good and true, to bring about redemption. It's what we were free to do. For what's the point of being here if we're not moved to change our ways? Aleinu L'Shabeach. It's time to live our praise. We are carrying the stories of the ones who came before. What stories will be told of us when we are here no more? We commit ourselves to action. It brings meaning to our days. Alleluia Shabbat. It's time to live our praise. It's up to us to own the vision. We're an answer to a call. It's up to us to live the words we speak for the benefit of all. It's up to us to bow down deeply. There's a broken world to raise. Alleluia Shabbat. It's time to live our praise. Alleluia Shabbat. It's time to live our praise. Please be seated. I'm getting there. I have to multitask. Okay. Our thoughts turn now to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and of death. We are in the period of Shloshim for Janice Zellers, and on this Shabbat we observe Yartzeit for Rosa Samler, Julius Aaron, Samuel Sobel, Joseph Schwab, Irvin Goldman, Betty Jean Kay, Rachel Davis, Minetta Cooperman, Robert Cohen, Rachel Davis, Robert Cohen, I think those are repeated, Miriam Goodman, Stanislaw Wichik, Abraham Goldstein, Alec Fisher, Rachel Zachs Gage, Balbina Oppenheimer, Kate Jacobs, Jack Bloomberg, Jay Alexander, Charles Schulman, and William Morris. If you have a name that you would like to add, please again add the name into our chat if you're watching online, and if you're here in person, please share your name. We rise together for words of Kaddish on page 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach hiruteh ve'amlich malchuteh, b'chaye echon uvyom echon, uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ulalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min Shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. Please be seated, and who's doing announcements tonight? All right, I invite Kendra forward to share some announcements.
Thank you for leading. It was beautiful. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Tonight's services this week are in memory of Alec Fisher and Jack Bloomberg. For Templehood, they are playing Canasta and Mahjong, so you can check the dates out for that. The Book of Ruth Club, you can contact Janice Whitmer's house or the office. They do that through Zoom. And note, on October 31st, there will not be services here. They will be at Ber Shalom. And then we have the bat mitzvah of Evie Hodgson on November 1st, which is very exciting. Then we have our adult b'nai mitzvah.
Very exciting.
Woo. November 8th at 10 a.m. Please RSVP so we can ensure we have enough food for the Kiddush luncheon. And then we have a movie night coming up on November 10th. It is going to be Bad Shabbos. So that is all the announcements, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So for tonight's closing song, we'll turn to page 344. We'll do my personal favorite, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, Shiru l'Adonai Shir Chadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, Shiru l'Adonai Shir Chadash. And we'll turn back to page 5 as we join in Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lemasnei v'reshit, ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol amim, v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-shabbat. Amen. L'chaim. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.